Watching Ellie from Ellymentry Papercrafting. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments and see if anybody's here yet. So I've got, oh, Heidi, hello there. And Jan, lovely to see you, Jan. Thanks for coming along. Right, that's all we've got at the moment. So I've had a chat to Heidi this morning, so I know she's well and there. How are you these days, Jan? Been a while. Oh, Fred's feeding Jan coffee. Oh, he's fabulous. I wish you'd bring some over here, Jan. Black Americano, please. Oh, cheeky monkey. Claire's in the house. Glad you're well, Jan. Everything's fine here. We're having a bit of a changeable day. I did pop out to the post box while it was quite pleasant. So, yeah, it's a bit overcast at the moment. Quite windy and cold. Did you find it cold when you popped out, Claire? Yeah, not a very good day today. My ex-in-laws are out to a party in a garden this afternoon, so I don't envy them, to be quite honest. I wouldn't want to be sat outside on a day like this. Okay, so I thought today, I was playing around a couple of days ago. I don't know what made me think of it, but I thought I might like to do a Christmas wreath. And I kind of liked what I did, but afterwards I thought, it's a bit early really to be doing Christmas. But I did like the idea of the wreath. And I thought, you know what, I'll do a summer wreath. Okay, so I hope you like what I've got in store. So I sort of, it's one of them things where I kind of think I know what I'm going to do, but you know what happens. It sort of sometimes doesn't work out like that. So I've picked out quite a lot of stamp sets. Like I say, I think I know what I'm going to do, but you never quite know. I've got Flowing Flowers, which sadly is only going to be available to the end of this month. Hello, Joanna. Thanks for coming along. Really love this one. I'm really sorry that it's not going to be available any longer. Artistically Inked, which is in our main catalogue for another year. I've got Eden's Garden and Forever Fern. Anyway, so let's see what pans out. Let's see what we end up using. Jan, thank you so much. Right then, so I'm going to start with Sahara Sand, and I often use this colour just for something in the background when I don't want it to be overpowering. I don't want it to show a lot. You might end up actually not seeing much of this at all, but sometimes you just need to start somewhere, don't you? So I've got a bit of paper over there to just stamp on before I start to get an idea. Right, so I've stamped off and I'm just going round sort of the outside really, where my wreath probably isn't gonna reach a lot. I forgot to stamp off that time, but you know, it doesn't matter. I stamped off before I put it on the ink pad that time. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? I did say anything can happen. What part of the world are you in, Joanna? And I'm just going to go very lightly so there's hardly any ink at all. A little bit into the centre here. Right, so that's enough of that, as they say. Oh, Cambridgeshire, Joanna. Oh, I know Cambridgeshire, yeah. I have a friend who lives in Ely, Wychwood in Ely. It's lovely. So that's got just something down, some colour down somewhere. And then I'm taking the biggest die from Artistically Inked, and I think I'm going to go for Highland Heather, I think, for this one. I haven't tried this for a while. It might need re-inking. That would be my luck, wouldn't it? Should have made sure before I started. Oh, actually, it's okay. So let's go. 1, 2. Just turn in my stamp as I go. And then it's possible I might use that again, but just for the moment, I'm sticking with the 3. And then I'm going to come in with polished pink. Yep, I said polished pink. Hi, Esther. Good to see you. You've missed hardly anything. So I'm going to come in with this one from Flowing Flowers. It's that one which I took away from the bits. And doing my 3 in a cluster. Doing a summer coloured wreath, Esther. I thought it was a bit too soon for Christmas. That's what I kind of had in mind, but no, I decided no, too soon for Christmas. So just do 2 there, I think. Yeah, you loving the pink? I said the P word, didn't I? Oh, Esther, you're doing some baking. What are you baking? Please tell. Hi, Hilary. Good to see you. So Esther's making chocolate cupcakes. Wow. Or chocolate cupcake. Are they, you know, a different variety? Okay, so I brought the Daffodil Delight in, and this one here, which is like a trio of blossoms. And I think I'm going to bring that in kind of around the Highland Heather shape here. Okay, I might bring that back again shortly if I feel I need something else. And with the gorgeous grape, I've got, thinking I might bring that. I think I'll bring this one in. I wasn't sure whether I was going to use that or not, which is why it's not mounted up already. So I think we'll come in with, oh yes, a little cluster there. Hi Navarana, thank you. Okay. Now, I didn't mention, I forgot to tell you that I did cheat a little bit at the beginning, and I took a plate and just drew a very light circle, because I'm very good at like going right out on a tangent. I know it doesn't matter if it's not completely round, but I like to sort of keep it in that kind of rough shape. Okay, so I think it's time to bring some greenery in. No idea which greens I wanted to use, so I got them all down. Well, actually I didn't. I can still see I've got a couple more left up there, but I think this might be enough. So Esther's cakes are still in the oven, but she's going to pass them round soon. Okay, right, okay. I'll make this last a long time then, so that we're all still here ready for the cakes. Right, I'm going to start with my lightest colour first, which is Pear Pizzazz. And I think we will start with probably the largest leaf, which is this one here. I love this stamp set. I don't think I'm the only one. Really so popular. Oh, where's that big stamp? Oh dear, I knew this was going to happen. Right, sorry girls, just need to get my stamp and scrub ready so that I can quickly take the stamps off my blocks ready to use again. I have started ordering some more blocks for this very reason, even though I don't think I'm going to need that many. You always do. It's your favourite, Jan? Yeah, I think it's probably a lot of people's favourites. Okay, so always forget to not ink too far down. So I've got my trusty Simply Chamois, and I didn't want ink on the bottom of that stem, so just got that off. And just going to start with a couple of leaves here. Remember not to ink it all the way up this time. And I like to start on the outside of the wreath with my foliage and then work my way in. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but I kind of feel that these wreaths are sort of, you know, you can do whatever you feel's right, can't you? There's no real right and wrong. It's just go with it and see what's what. Everyone's different, so here we go. Oh, do you know, green is just fantastic, isn't it? That's why there's so much green in nature, because it shows off the colours of the flowers. You need the green to complement the colour. Wow. So whoever designed this stamp set, they knew what they were doing, didn't they? Okay. I'm going to put some very faint ones in. Stamping off sometimes once and twice before I even come onto the paper. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments because I got carried away. They were stamping, and when I came on to read the last comment, it didn't make any sense, so I've got to go back up. 2 ticks and I pass 1 through then. Oh yeah, 2 ticks, question mark. Yeah. Yeah, right, it's your way of saying however long I want. Yeah, I'm with you, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, the expressions we use, we forget that not everybody has heard these expressions before. They don't know what they mean. I mean, somebody might associate ticks with sheep, you know, sheep ticks and that. They might think, why is she saying that? Oh dear. Anyway, let's move on. Moving on swiftly, as they say. Right, I think we'll come in with this one, which is another nice, gorgeous one, which I'm going to need a bigger block for. I don't think I'm going to use this one again, so we'll go with that. And my next colour, I think, will be Mossy Meadow. No. No, I've changed my mind. Phoebe says, one day, 2 or 3 ticks, I'm going to UK and see all of you. Oh, that would be fabulous. Phoebe, that would be lovely. It'd be lovely if everybody could just meet everybody, wouldn't it, without all this travelling lark. Right, so again, I'm not going to put that stem in. And we're going to just pop this one in. And I've chosen Soft Succulent this time, which always comes out darker than I'm expecting it to. Anybody else find that? And I'm just trying to ink up the very top of this rather than the whole stamp, just to get a little bit on the outside. Yeah, I'm finished with that one. Been to Israel, Phoebe, wow. Right, I'm going to get a bit of Granny Apple Green in here because it's nice. And I think we will go for this one, which came from, I've squeezed a Christmas set in, Merriest Moments, another of our favourites. So we'll do this one in Granny Apple. Looks like a countryside wreath. Yeah, I'll take that. This Granny Apple Green is a colour that when I first saw it, I didn't think I was going to like it. It looked too bright for me. I remember Ruth used to use it ever such a lot when it came out. And I was always thinking, oh no, that's so bright. But you know what? I absolutely love it now. I do think it really lifts everything. Does anybody else have Esther's sold, she's off to Jan's. Yeah, I want to go too. Does anyone else have a Stampin' Up colour that they, you know, when they first saw it, they thought, oh, don't like that. And then all of a sudden they just love it. And I know what you're all thinking. Me and the polished pink, wasn't it? I don't like pink. Me, no, I don't do pink. And then here I am with polished pink on almost everything now. Let's just pop another ferny one here. And I think we're done with fern. Oh. Right. I think we need a smaller leaf now. I think these are all. I think this is where I'm going to bring in Eden's Garden. We knew it was going to happen, didn't we? I really like this little one here. And I feel we need a bit of evening evergreen. Yeah. Just Jade. Oh, really? Just Jade was when you went, oh, yeah. I know I liked Just Jade right from the beginning. I knew that was a colour I was going to like. You never got to grips with Cajun Craze, though, did you, Esther? Oh, dear. Right, let's come in with this one. And I like this one because you can sort of bend it round and make it... Oh, I've just tried to ink it up in my Stamp and Scrub. It doesn't work, girls, just in case you ever think it might. Yeah, I like these that you can bend this one round to give yourself a little arch shape. I really like that. And it's okay to stamp one leaf on top of the other, because when they grow over each other. They don't care about encroaching on someone else's space, do they? These little leaves, they say, I want to go there, and I'm going. Okay. Calypso Cora. Oh, Esther says nope, nor cinnamon. No, I like that. Jan's was Flirty Flamingo, yeah. And Claire wasn't, yeah. Cinnamon, yeah. Esther says good tip to keep turning the wreath. Yeah, it wasn't really a tip I was sharing. I just sort of was doing it because it felt easier to stamp here, but I suppose it is a bit of a tip. Now, I think I'm going to get it in the same position. Oh, that is where I've got it in, isn't it? I can see a bit of, I need something more here, don't I? Do you think I just need to build this out a little bit? I'm going to pop in another one of these gorgeous grape. Just feel there was a little bit missing there. I think it needs a touch more yellow. Do you? These tiny little bits of yellow are not enough. I don't think I want that stamp again. If that was fabric, would make a fab cushion cover. Yeah. Oh, hells, you're right. God, I never thought of that. I like cinnamon cider as well. Right, yellow then. What am I going to do with the yellow? Oh, do you know what? I think I might do what Ruth often does and bring it in as a leaf. That would be different, wouldn't it? Yeah, that is, I think it is. Let me just check, Phoebe. Yeah, it is Daffodil Delight. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring this in as a leaf. I used to think this was a really strange thing to do, but God, I quite like it now, putting it as a using different colours in leaves. Thanks for that little one, Ruth. I've pinched one of your ideas. Yeah, that's given it a lift, hasn't it? Okay. Right. Do I need anything else, girls? Jan says it make beautiful pillows. Yeah, I could stamp it on fabric and make a cushion cover. Might wash out though. Dip it in some fabric paints. Oh, endless, endless, endless possibilities. Right then. Claire says, what a nice idea to stamp it as a cushion cover, easier to send in the mail. You also sent a coupon for its cushion stuffer. Yeah. Oh, Claire's having a delivery on Thursday. I'm having one on Wednesday. The bottom right is a little light on the yellow. Have I turned it since you said that? I don't think I have. So we need more yellow here. Right. Your wish is my command. Maybe a middle to the large flowers. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, there is some yellow here and it's not showing through very well. Let's put it here, shall we, so that we can, yeah. And I'm just going to add a little bit here too. Okay, yep, that's evened it up. Thank you very much. Jan's is coming today. Oh, good, Heidi. I'm glad you approved of that. That's helped. Now we want a middle for the large flowers. Okay, yeah, you are absolutely right there. Now, do I go for yellow on that, do you think? Yeah, I think you might be right about that. Should we go for yellow in the middle here? Yep. I'm actually using the tiny, I think it is like a little rosebud for this. Oh, I put a bit of yellow leaf in the middle of that one, but I'd like to put something in there, but it's already dark. I don't think it'll... right. Esther said, good spy navy. Do you mean use navy for the dottage? Because I was actually thinking of navy for the dottage, but I didn't say it because I wasn't sure what you think. Think we should go with navy for the dottage? Or black? Oh, what about black for dottage? Or would that not be... Am I being a bit silly? Do you know, I just want to put a couple of tiny little leaves in here. A couple of more leaves. I thought we had enough leaves, but... just want a couple of these little ones. Navy or evergreen? Yeah, Heidi, I was thinking of evergreen. Yeah, when I said navy, I kind of did think evergreen as well, but I thought I'll wait and see if anyone else. thinks that yeah, okay. Oh, Matt says very pretty. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Evening Evergreen. What was the navy about then? Oh, navy. You weren't talking about the native navy, you were talking about a navy. Oh my god, how stupid of me. Right then, dottage. Are we going with the Forever and dottage? I would. Oh, navy for Navarana. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Or navs. Yeah, we'll go with this dottage, I think. Although I feel some bigger dottage might look better. Some bigger dottage on here. What about this dottage? It's more of a splat, isn't it? Navarana's been eating pancakes. Ooh. Let's have a look at these. Oh, actually, that is massive, isn't it? No, that's too big. No, I think I'll stick with the other one. The cupcakes. Oh, wow. Can you, are your arms long enough to reach to Australia, Swindon, and America? Okay, here we go with dots. Oh my goodness. I actually really like the dottage in these leaves as well. Oh, Jan, have you got yours already? I don't understand how it's reached the USA before little old Swindon. I think I need to stop. Shall I step away from the dots? Oh, you're headed to the outlaws or the in-laws, whichever you want to call them. Okay, have a lovely day. Jan's got long arms and she's snuck in, and that's how she's got her chocolate cupcakes before me. I don't think I'm going to get one anyway. I think she's taking them all to the outlaws, aren't you? Right, I think I'm done unless anybody can see anything I need to add. It's a very big wreath, isn't it? It got very out of hand. There's not much room in the middle. There's not much room around the outsides. But it's done, isn't it? It's finished, and it's definitely summery, is it not? Actually, I think it's a cross between a spring and summer, is it not? Let me just see, which way up do we think? Jan says beautiful. Thank you very much, Jan. So, oh, I think it might look better that way around. But, you know, what I'm going to do is the same as Esther does, you know, when she stamping a wreath and then it was, oh, what do I do with it? I think I might do the same, and I'll have one frame and change it for the seasons. So I need to buy a big frame, actually. The one I had is broken. So if I get a frame and pop that in for the summer, and then I'll do another one in autumn, And I'll have a Christmas one and a spring one. Do you think that'll be a good idea? Looks like it's sitting on its bottom. Oh, I like that, Heidi. Always the best place to be, isn't it? Sitting on one's bottom. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you for saying it's gorgeous. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please click the like button. And I think most of you are subscribed anyway, so that's cool. Oh, hello, Jackie. I didn't see you there. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, so the digital catalogues will be in the description box below, along with the link to my online store. Thanks ever so much for coming along, everybody. It's really nice to have your support. Oh, and Heidi has suggested sharing, and yeah, that is brilliant. So you can share any way you like by sharing onto Pinterest or with your friends, with like-minded crafters, whatever. So thank you all very much indeed again, and I'll be back live again next Saturday, God willing, and hopefully I will have a recorded video to show on Wednesday evening. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thanks again.